Hello and welcome. You're watching Next IAS English. Today we are going to talk about a very important topic, which is Ladakh Airbase, which is close to China border, has been now activated, and it is again very strategically a very important point. So let's understand why this is so important. Firstly, let's talk about why this Nyoma Airbase is in news. So yes, why is it making headlines? Let's talk about that first. Indian Air Force Air Chief Marshal A.P. Singh sir has landed a C-130J Special Ops aircraft at Mudh-Nyoma Airbase, and this is significant because such a heavy aircraft requires a strong all-weather airstrip, which Nyoma did not have earlier. Now this landing symbolizes the successful operational upgrade of the airbase, and it signals the enhanced air mobility along the LAC with China as well, which is rapidly growing, alongside the eastern Ladakh sector. It also shows the pace at which the Indian Air Force is expanding its forward infrastructure in response to the ongoing India-China standoff. Moving forward, let's talk about Mudh-Nyoma Airbase. Let's talk about that. So, Nyoma Airbase is located in southeastern Ladakh, located in Nyoma, at an altitude of almost 13,700 feet, which makes it one of the highest air bases in India and 5th highest air bases globally. Its location is just 23 kilometers from LAC, which makes it extremely strategic. Earlier, it was only a mud-paved landing ground used for light aircrafts and helicopters, but in 2023, BRO, which is Border Roads Organization, began a major upgrade project worth about 230 crore, and the improvements included a fully paved 2.7 kilometer paved runway at new ATC tower, and then hangars, taxi bay, accommodation and logistical infrastructure as well, which allows Nyoma to host heavy transport planes like C-17 Globemaster, heavy lift C-130J aircraft, fighter jets such as the Su-30 MKI, as well as rotary wing aircraft and UAVs. Moving forward, let's talk about why Nyoma Airbase is important. Now let's understand why this airbase is important. The importance of Nyoma Airbase lies primarily in its forward location, and the forward location, because it is so close to LAC, India can move troops, supplies, heavy equipments to the border area much faster than by road. This becomes crucial in Ladakh, where terrain and weather often slow down the logistics. The forward airbase like Nyoma enhances India's air power projection and increases the speed and flexibility of military responses as well. And it also becomes a central point of surveillance missions using drones and helicopters. The fact that the infrastructure is designed to handle extreme temperatures, sometimes dropping below minus 20 degrees Celsius, ensures that the airbase can function around the year. Now, all over Nyoma greatly strengthens India's deterrence posture and readiness in the China-facing sector. Moving forward, let's talk about why Nyoma Airbase was earlier closed. Now, why was it closed earlier? If this was such an important air base and it has such an important strategic point, why was it closed? Because before the upgrade, Nyoma was essentially a temporary landing ground with a mud surface, which made it unsuitable for regular operations of heavy aircrafts or fighter jets. It lacked essential facilities such as the paved runway or ATC tower, aircraft hangars, fuel storage areas and maintenance support as well. The harsh climate of Ladakh combined with unstoppable soil conditions made it unsafe for high-value aircrafts. Therefore, the airstrip was mostly non-operational for major missions until the BRO began large-scale construction in 2023. Only after the complete transformation between 2023 and 2025 could it operate as a fully functional all-weather military air base. Moving forward, let's talk about ranks of the Indian Air Force. Now let's understand the static portion of this topic, which is the ranks of Indian Air Force. So understanding the ranks of Indian Air Force helps us place the role of each officer and the airman in the IAF. So among commissioned officers, let's start with the lowest to highest. The journey begins from flying officer, usually young pilots straight out of training academies. They rise to flight lieutenant, and then squadron leader, then who often command small teams and flights. Then they become wing commanders, and group captains take up larger leadership roles such as leading squadrons or air bases. Above them all are air commodore, air vice marshal and air marshal, and the senior leadership responsible for the strategic planning are these people, and at the top is the air chief marshal with the highest 4-star position. Then moving forward to the airmen, we'll start from the lowest to the highest: aircraftsman, then leading aircraftsman, then corporal, sergeant, junior warrant officer, and then lastly the highest rank here is master warrant officer. And master warrant officer are experienced specialists who act as the backbone of the technical and maintenance operations. Moving forward, let's talk about UPSC relevance for this topic. Now, why is it so important? See, from a UPSC perspective, Nyoma Airbase links directly to several parts of the syllabus. In GS paper 3, topics like security, defense infrastructure, border management, and it is also important for topics like LAC tensions, where international relations is included, strategic air bases, mountain warfare, logistics. All these are again very important. Then this is relevant for understanding India's air power capability as well, and it connects to BRO and infrastructure development in Himalayan region as well. So it fits the UPSC prelims in geography location category and defense IAF roles category and current affairs as well, and can be asked in mains plus interview as the part of India-China military posture. Again, it becomes very important. Candidates are often asked about current defense developments and their strategic implications on India as well. So this becomes a very important topic for UPSC examinations as well. So moving forward, let's talk about the MCQ for revision. Now, we have already discussed everything about this topic, and we have discussed this MCQ also in the video. So let's see who was listening attentively and who will be able to answer this question. So the Nyoma Airbase is close to which of the following? A. Dal Lake, B. Pangong Tasso, C. Teesta River, D. Brahmaputra Valley. Now do tell the answer in the comment section below, and let's see who was listening attentively. That is it for today. We have covered the topic completely, multidimensionally. I will see you in another deep dive video. Until then, bye-bye. Take care.